Well, I thought an excellent win for our team in this game, and it was going to be interesting to see how our team came out to play. Right before the game, we found out we probably weren't going to have Brock for the game. We knew we weren't going to have Chad there. We're already down Joyner in the post, so we have 4 post guys right now, 1 emergency post, and Aaron Strong, who doesn't really play there if we had to go to a 5th, and 2 of the backup posts are freshmen. So we were going to find out kind of something about our team tonight, and without Brock and without having to play some freshmen there at the backup post. And we found out some things tonight. I think, Morales did a nice job in his backup minutes there. Robert did a nice job, blocking shot. He didn't score a lot of points, but he got in there defensively and was active, got his hands on some balls, got rebounds. And then I thought, Corvon Gaines was terrific. 40 minutes in this game. Ran the team very well. And we've practiced so much without Brock, I don't think it was a shock to our team when we had to play without him. So Jonte was terrific tonight, making shots and making pretty solid basketball plays off the dribble, the right pass. He was outstanding. Aaron Strong was very good, I thought, too. Made some key shots for us. We shot the ball, 11 threes in this game is excellent for us. And then I thought, really defensively, especially the first 30 minutes of the game, I thought we were really active defensively, and they had a hard time scoring, and when they did, it was a lot of times when we fouled and they went to the foul line. So I thought we were pretty active there. I thought we were fatigued set in the last 10 minutes a little bit because of our having to play so many people too many minutes. But a good team win for our group.
Brock's knee just acting up again?
Yeah, I mean, he's we thought we'd have him. He went through practice, most of practice yesterday, and shoot around today just was sore and tender, so I had to keep him out. So I don't know what his status will be. We'll get him looked at again tomorrow, see how he feels, and go from there. He has missed so much. It's just I feel for him, and he's wanting to get back and help the team, and certainly he makes us a different basketball team. But we got to get him healthy too, so he can be effective for us. But and then Chad, Chad will be evaluated again tomorrow to see where he is. So his foot, which he hurt in the game in our first game, he didn't play the second half. So you worry now our depth, which we thought was going to be pretty good, now all of a sudden is dwindling quickly, and that affects a lot of areas. It affects us in practice. And then obviously, you're getting ready to play in a tournament where you play 3 games in 4 days, and I think we're in a stretch here where we're going to play 4 in 6 days. With not being healthy, that's tough.
Looks like Peter Torlak's going to be getting ready awfully quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he did some good things. It was good to get the freshmen in there and get them their feet wet here at home. And they played against a different style too, the pressing, and they had played more zone, a little bit different stuff that we haven't seen as much of. And we have practiced just limited basis here for 2 days getting ready for them. So they continue to grow, get better, learn what it's like at this level, and I can't help but smile out there because I kind of know how I felt when I was out there in my first couple games. I told them all my first shot was 3 feet short and 2 feet to the right. So it's kind of neat to watch them there as they, their first couple of games.
Is Wynn a sprain?
It's and we really don't know. It's in the area on the top of his foot. We're kind of waiting to see. I think he feels a little bit better, but he's a day-to-day situation for him.
Coach Lang mentioned, he actually said it. It's a new word. He said that you outsounded, like your guys played more sound basketball on both ends, but particularly defensively. Did you kind of see it that way too tonight?
Well, I thought, for the first 30 minutes, I thought we were pretty disciplined defensively, understood the game plan, understood the scouting report, got through the things that we needed to defend, the different actions there, and we're pretty disciplined. for the most part. I thought the last 10 minutes, I wouldn't say that. I thought we had some breakdowns there. We let a guy who's an excellent shooter get 9 points on us, number 20. I thought we just small things where we relax for a second and they sting you. And, they're things that we got to get better at. But I thought overall, some of that I think was also fatigue, mental and physical fatigue. We played a lot of guys, in the backcourt especially, a lot of minutes. And I think that we had some breakdowns on the ball a little bit in the second half. But overall, I thought we did a pretty good job defending them. They hurt us on the glass a little bit. Again, we have a redshirt freshman and a true freshman playing backup inside. They made some mistakes in there, but which is going to happen. But overall, I thought we did a pretty good job of defending. For probably 30 minutes, 32 minutes in this game.
It's only a couple games into your tenure here. What can you tell about the team so far, positive, and also what needs to be improved upon?
Well, I think that one, we got to get healthy, and it'll be interesting to see once we get healthy. I think we're going to be able to play some different combinations. We're going to be able to be big. We're going to be able to play small if we need to. The one area where I'm a little concerned about is our perimeter shooting, and I think we made 11 threes tonight. We were very solid from three tonight. We'll take that percentage any day, 11 for 23. So defensively is where we thought we had to make the biggest adjustment and our biggest improvement, and the kids have bought in pretty good to that. And now we played at home, we haven't played on the road, and our competition is going to move up quite a bit here on Thursday. So we'll find out a little bit more about our team then.
After a month, including practice, what excites you about the team?
Well, I think what excites me are the kids. The kids have bought in. They've worked hard. They've been coachable. For the most part, they've been coachable. They've listened. They're putting in their work on the court. They haven't really taken any time off, and I think they're starting to understand it. And you got some seniors now. The cupboard wasn't bare when I came here. I mean, it was not. And there's some good, talented guys here. We still are just working with them consistently here for them to define their roles, what they're going to be good at, showing them the goods, showing them the negatives, trying to grow with them, trying to teach them, trying to earn their trust both ways here, and that takes time. So, but so far they've been terrific.
Jeff, how will you adjust the practice schedule for the next couple of days, given the fact, as you mentioned, you got a lot of games coming up in a short period of time?
Well, we'll practice. We'll practice tomorrow, but it'll be short. It'll be hard, but it'll be shorter. And honestly, we can't have another person hurt. So we have a quick turnaround here. We're in a stretch here where we got so many games. I don't think State would have played. I think they only played one game before the tournament. So we gotta be mindful of their legs. We gotta be Then we got a 5.5-hour bus ride tomorrow. So anytime you got to travel that far, that's fatiguing too. So
You'll travel tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow night. Yep.
Talk about playing State, a team you know well, a team the Pirate fans know well. It's kind of a rivalry game, and what are your feelings?
Well, State's terrific. I mean, they've got 3 of the top freshmen in the country, and I've seen those kids play. Leslie, Harrow, and Brown. It just makes them a different team. We played them last year at Auburn, and we know Tracy Smith, Gonzalez. I mean, they've got Wood. They've got some weapons this year that they haven't had in the past, and they got a lot more of them. And you look at their scores right now, I think those 3 freshmen may be leading them in scoring. They got great balance, and they can score on the perimeter now with those freshman guards. They can score inside with Tracy Smith, who's capable on a given night to get 18 to 20 consistently. So I mean, they're a tough. They're much improved from where they were last year. So we'll have a work cut, and extremely athletic, and they're playing much different this year. They're really getting out and trying to use that athleticism and speed in the open floors. We'll have a work cut out down in Charleston.
Do you like that kind of challenge this early in the year?
Sure. Yeah. Might as well find out about your team, But wish the game was here, though.
Yeah.
One more question, McKinney. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.